we will have, or we are going to have?
We are going to have.
You enjoyed the previous videos from the YouTube channel. We're going to have a special guest who actually hitchhiked almost all Russia, and firstly he came from the Canada. Made name with a cool guy who wanted to take part in our blog video Russian Blush. I forgot your name? Joshua! Hi Joshua!
Hello.
A lot of people from all over the world are fond of hitchhiking, and of course some of my friends, they want to do it, but they are a little bit afraid, not even a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that a lot of people are really scared to try, and when I left Canada I didn't even think that I would want to do it, but when I was traveling in France I met two girls who were hitchhiking from the south of France back to Brussels by themselves, and I thought, oh, if they can do that, then why not me?
So when you left Canada, you don't have a plan to travel?
No, I wanted to go to Iceland, I wanted to go to Argentina, but I had no plans between that, and so it was all just, freestyle plans, I think, so.
Well, okay, I know that just from this bus stop, from this stop in Design, you will go to another country, Penza, and where did you come from? Where did you come to Design?
So I just came from Moscow today, and before then I was in St. Petersburg, where I was living for 10 months before I left. Yeah.
St. Petersburg, did you like it?
I really did, actually.
Well, actually when you travel, you have to earn money in some way, so how did you do it?
Well, the first year I was traveling, I actually didn't make any money at all. I would travel by hitchhiking, which is free, but then I would stay and I would work in small places where there wouldn't be any money, but there would be, like, I would work a couple hours a day and I'd get food and a place to stay.
Okay.
So I didn't need a visa, I didn't need anything like that.
So you don't have a visa now?
Well, I have a visa now for Russia. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But before, I would just work unofficially in different places, and it was okay. But if for Russia, I need a visa as a Canadian, and so I got visas from different schools actually, because I'm a teacher by profession, and and so I worked at a school in Samara for a bit less than a year, and then I worked for for a school in St. Petersburg.
I think that it will be very interesting for you guys to know the most important rules of hitchhiking.
Number one, try it, because a lot of people are going to be really afraid. They're going to want to do it, but in the end they just don't actually do it. So you just have to do it, and then you figure out your style as you go. Another good tip: wear bright clothes.
Oh, so I should take every bright clothes that I have in my wardrobe, right?
Yeah, especially at night, because if they're driving, they're going to see the bright clothes, right? I'm not a very good example right now,
yes.
but I have brighter clothes in my bag. But also, I think I've heard different people say that, if you're driving, who are you going to pick up? Somebody who's wearing completely black, or somebody who has, who looks a bit more brighter, So you want to make yourself attractive. Another, look drivers in the eye. So this is about creating a connection with the driver. So maybe you're at a gas station and you have a conversation with them.
Did you have a conversation that was actually not good? So the drivers told you something not pleasant?
I think that everybody has different opinions, and especially right now because there's some complex politics going on. People will say lots of things that might not be very pleasant, but you know, there's always the chance to make friends, to make it more pleasant, and you just have to realize that everybody's different. Be clean is a really big one. There was a time where I spent a week in Amsterdam and I slept in a park.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
Park?
and I put all my bags in the forest, and then I walked the city during the day, then I went back to the park to sleep. But I was going to Ukraine right after to get my Russian visa. I looked terrible, I smelled terrible, and so I found people and said, please can I take a shower? Because if you look disgusting, it's just disrespectful. And maybe for safety, especially for girls, the best pair is one girl, one boy.
So girls, if you and your girlfriend, yes, can I write it? Yeah. Girl and girlfriend, if you wanted to make a cool trip this summer, please invite one boy to your company. It's very important.
Yeah, also because the boy gives protection, but for example, two boys, they find it very hard to pick up. So it's a really good combination. You
travel all alone, and you made actually a huge trip.
Yeah.
And was it alone? Was it alone anytime?
Most of the time it was alone, actually. For me, I like to travel alone. I never have a problem. Sometimes I travel with somebody, but only usually for a day, maybe 2 days. But yeah, I like to go by myself, I think. Yeah.
Одинокий ковбой.
Lone cowboy.
Lone cowboy, yes.
Yeah.
What to do to stop the car?
Okay, so there's a couple different ways to do it. Some people stand and you can either do the hitchhiking sign like this, and up and you're just like, hold out your thumb like that. And you don't need to, like, people don't know where you're going though, so they'll just pick you up. Or you can have a sign. So for example, you can
from a lot of films actually.
Yeah, so you can hold it up like this, and so you can just say right there, and so this is.
Yes, actually, Joshua knows about his mistake just only several seconds before we began to make the video. Because these words, just you have to turn places.
Yeah, this has to go. Yeah. So sorry, everybody from Rejan. I spelled your name wrong. This is terrible. But yeah, but I usually like to collect my signs, so that I have a collection of where I've been. And actually, I'd like to show you. This is the very first hitchhiking sign that I ever made. I traveled from Paris to Croatia, so you can see cities in Italy, France, more Italy, Croatia, but inside every single hitchhiking sign I've ever made.
Oh, all the countries, all the cities that you have been to. Oh my god.
You'll notice another mistake.
Oh, you wrote in Ukraine language, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
But you may notice I was trying to get to Kaliningrad.
Oh, you... You make the words very short.
So I wrote Kaliningrad.
It's okay. And did you take the car when you were there? Yes?
Yes.
Wow.
Now I know.
You count the cities, the towns, the countries?
I've been to over 100 different cities in Europe. Like you can see on the little map that I drew.
Yes, please.
We have actually do I have this one's in Ukrainian, but I have a Russian one, but it's downstairs. But
okay.
But yeah, so there's like a little map of the route that I took. So I just Russia's not so much just yet, but in Europe I've done quite a bit.
So there's more the map of the Europe that you.
Yeah, so I've spent most of my time in East Europe. So this little corridor here is where I've spent most of my time over the past 3 years, plus St. Petersburg, I would say. So yeah, so I spent a lot of time in Croatia, Bosnia, Ukraine, Russia, a bit in Iceland too, which was one of my favorites.
And now there is a new point in our city in Ryazan.
Yeah, so you can see it right there.
Okay, if you have something to add to your card, to your map of success in hitchhiking.
Yeah. What would it be? Let me think. Don't make too many plans, because sometimes things happen unexpectedly, and sometimes those are the things that change your life. It's one of the best things about intense travel is you just grow in ways you never thought you would. Like I would never imagine 3 years ago.
There is the public, which is called the path, is the public for the travelers, and there I found a good picture where was written only travelers can make you grow up, something like that. Can make you grow up.
Yeah. Only travel can make you grow up.
Yeah. And so it's a motivation card, it's a motivation picture that I saved in my iPad.
Yeah.
I think it's true. So we will see next summer if I could do it or not. So you make phone me and say, so did you do it? I said no. You must do it. So it will be a good motivation for me. The team of Russian Blush didn't know what to present to you, and that is why we decided to make you something like a granny's bag. And we hope that there you can find all meaningful things. You can actually see it now, but we hope that there are all needable things for the trip in Russia. Well, you will
Thank you.
travel there, so you can see.
Okay, I should open it now? Yes? Okay.
Sure. We don't have any secrets from other viewers.
I love the bag. Very necessary.
Yes.
Wonderful. And oh, perfect. Yeah, fish.
Did you taste that?
I've never tried these actually.
Oh, really?
No, I've been in Russia for 2 years, but I've never tried the anchovies. And there's
to make you remember us all the time during your traveling. So another one card to your collection.
perfect.
Yes. So guys, if you want to make a hitchhiking trip, just remember these necessary rules.
Yeah, don't be afraid. That's it. You know, just find the things that you need, and if it's not hurting somebody else in that way, like if you can just go and try and like go for your dream, travel, go somewhere, it's always easier than you think.
Yes, and it will make you to grow up, even if you are 40 years old. Just do it.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching.
Don't forget
to like the video and subscribe.
the channel.
Thank you very much.
And bye, okay?
And bye. А сумку ты можешь не забрать?